It's Christmas! It's the 1st of December and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. So I am just about to do jazz, which is why I'm dressed like this. Thought I'd put my festive hat on over the top of my sweatband and everything else. Even my jazz teacher is dressed up for Christmas. Let me show you. She's got a Christmas outfit on. She's not going to do jazz in that. I'm not going to do jazz in this. I shall take it off now. But it's, for us it's the 1st of December. For you it's the 2nd of December. But that's how it's going to go. That's how you have to do it. Otherwise you can't. You'd be forever catching up. Anyway. The elf has arrived. Anyone else do elf on the shelf? Have their elves arrived? Well, I will show you. So our elf is called Pippin. And here he is with his little mask on. And he's brought some treats for the girls and the little reindeer. There we go. And yes, the girls are nearly 19 and 16, but they love it as much as I do. It's like, what's Pippin doing today? So that's exciting. I need to get on with jazz, and then after jazz that we're going to do Advents, and Poppy can find Pippin because Holly's not here at the moment, so we will do Poppy finding Pippin and Advents after jazz. Right, jazz class done. Now we're going to do Finding Pippin and the Advents. So, Poppy's found Pippin.
I'm back. Enjoy the treats.
So you get to choose between you which one's having candy floss and which one's having chocolate balls, or share them.
I'll wait for holes on that one.
Yeah. So we found Pippin. Do you like his mask?
No.
Should we go and give Alice hers?
Yeah, let's go.
Alice!
Time for your Advent.
Advent time, Alice. She's like, what the hell's going on?
I know.
Oh. Hello, Alice. There she is. Do you want your Advent? It's 1st of December. We'll do this for 24 days. Number one, all my battery's flashing.
Ah.
I better change it.
Alice, what's in here?
Do you want me to?
Did you get it? Look.
Did you find it?
You did not just take that.
She must have done. Is it in her mouth?
Yeah.
Was that nice? Happy December! Right, next is Poppy's Advent. So she's got a Thornton's one. So where's number one?
There.
Oh, you found it. Behind a tree. What we got, what we got. So it's a picture of a little elf with the North Pole, which is apt because Pippin's come back. Can you get it? Tip it into your hand. And what
No
you got?
reindeer.
Reindeer! You can eat it now. Yum. Right, drawers.
Oh, these
Number
are good
one.
chocolates, these are.
That's it, show him the chocolate.
They're
Nice.
really good then.
Eve, do you want to do your Advent? Do you want to do your Advent? She's like, what the hell's an Advent? You know what an Advent is. You get one every year. Right, Poppy's got it. Look, what is it?
Where's number one?
Where's number one, Eve? Can you count? No. Shall we do it? Where's number one?
No.
There it is.
Look at that.
Can you get it?
Well,
Does it come out?
it's a little gingerbread man.
Oh, look at that, Eve.
Oh.
Did you want your fingers?
Yeah.
I got a galaxy one. So, there's number one. I've got, what is that, a present?
Tree. Oh no.
That's not a tree.
I didn't mean tree, I meant like...
That's a tree, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're psychic.
I am.
There's a tree. I'm
Eat it.
gonna save it.
Oh, for crying out
Oh,
loud. Yeah.
It's Christmas. Right, I'm just off to pick up Evie's tablets from the vets, which I could have done without today really, but you know, she needs her medication, so that's for her thyroid we've run out of. So I'm just going to go and pick that up and then go back and walk Poppy to the bus stop for college with Evie, and then this afternoon I'm going to film a Christmas memories section for you, so hopefully that will be enjoyable. It's blooming freezing. Oh, and we've also got a bit of an issue at home. Our outdoor lights at the front keep falling off. The suckers aren't strong enough, so we need something better to hang up the things with, but I don't know what, so we need to kind of research that and look into it a bit. But yeah, they're all on the floor again this morning, so I'm waiting for someone to knock on the door to tell me that this time. Mark will be fuming because every time he comes home he has to put the lights back up, so we need a different solution to hang the lights, because there's someone over the road that's hung their lights up and they've stayed up, so I need to ask them what they've used, but I don't see them to ask them, so I don't know. Anyway, this Saturday we've got like a special Christmas market on. They're still doing it where we used to live, and because Angela, Miss Angela, still lives there, I'm gonna be dropped off and go around the Christmas market with her, so see the lights being turned on. That'll be a good vlog for you. You will probably have noticed that the intro and outro of my videos for Vlogmas has changed, because for some reason the one that I downloaded and chose that you saw on day one was copyrighted. It was, I should have gone down there. Oh well. It was copyrighted, and I found it off of YouTube when I searched for YouTube intros and outros for Vlogmas. I found this whole selection and I chose that one and downloaded it, so I thought it was okay to use, but obviously not. So I've had to change the intro and outro, so I'm sorry about that, because I really liked my intro and outro. Hopefully I still will, but that's something I've got to do as well when I get home from here. I've got to make a new one, which you will have seen. I don't really need to go in that gear, Nicola. Choose the right one. There's a good deal. What is he doing? Idiot. Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. Actually, I don't want it to be Christmas every day, because it wouldn't be special then, would it? I don't think so, anyway. Hanging up your stockings on the wall. I don't know the words. Ride a red-nosed reindeer. Ready? Here it is, Merry Christmas, So I'm back from picking up the dog's tablets. I have walked probably to the bus stop and with Evie and come back and actually eaten something. And now I thought I would go through with you my favourite Christmas memories. So make sure you have yourself, look at my choice of mug today, Father Christmas. You have yourself a nice hot drink, get cosy with a blanket, get your fireplace on in the telly if you haven't got a fireplace like me, and enjoy. So let me put my mug up there for a minute because it's still a bit hot to drink. My first Christmas memory I want to share with you was when I was a little girl. So when I was a lass, funny enough, we lived in a bungalow when I was younger, and every Christmas we would have all the grandparents over. So we'd have my nan, which was my mum's mum, we'd have my nan and granddad, which was my dad's mum and dad, because at the time my real mum and dad were still together. So yeah, we would have them over for Christmas, and I just remember the excitement. We would have a stocking on Christmas morning and we'd sit on mum and dad's bed and open our stocking, and even through till, you know, much later when we were older, we'd still get a stocking, but it would be in like a pair of cut-off tights. That's what we'd get, and there'd always be like a chocolate orange in there and bits and pieces. So we had our stocking, and then we went through to the lounge and we were waiting, like really excited for all the grandparents to arrive, knowing that we might get some more presents if we were lucky. And I remember my nan and granddad, they used to bring us like a big sack with all our presents in, and it was just so exciting. And we'd sit down when everybody was there, get a drink, and then we take it in turns to open our presents. And we still do that today. We still, mainly because I insist on it, but I think it's really important, like, for everyone to see that present that you're opening, who it's from, read the tag. As children we used to keep the tags, my sister still does, I don't keep the tags anymore, but you keep the tag, you'd read it, who's it from, what is it, lovely, next person. So you can then see, otherwise everyone's ripping everything open and you're like, well, who's that from then? What was that? What did you get? And no, I can't stand it. It's like chaos. So I have to have it structured. So that was our Christmas. And then what we'd do is we'd have the big Christmas dinner at the table, like everybody does. Well, usually most people anyway. Not everybody, but you know, a lot of people have the big Christmas dinner. And then we play games, and we had this one brilliant game, which was we cut out faces from magazines. So like we cut out the eyes, like a pair of eyes, we'd cut out a nose, and we cut out mouth and ears and hair, and you put them all into separate envelopes, like label them, and then you get a big sheet of probably A5 paper. Is it A5 or A? No, that's smaller. A3, I reckon. A3 paper, and then you take the first one out of the envelope that you find and you blue tack it in the right place, and then you keep going around like that until you've all got a funny face on the paper, and then we used to pin them to the fireplace and judge which ones was the funniest. But that was so funny. So we played silly games like that. We loved it. And then my sister and I would always put on a show for the family. So one year my granddad made us a big puppet theatre, and we'd put on a puppet show for them. And another year we put on a play, we put on a pantomime of Cinderella. I had to be the prince. Nothing's changed there, because when I was in performing arts I was always prince. So yeah, we did all that, and we had lots of shows and different things we put on, played more games, and then when we had tea we brought out all these sandwiches and different cakes and goodness knows what. So I can't actually remember what we used to do on Boxing Day, but Christmas Day I can vividly remember. So that was my Christmas of many moons ago, and how it has evolved obviously since getting my own house with Mark and having the girls. So we had to develop our own Christmas traditions, and I think we did that quite well. So when the girls were little, we always used to have a Christmas Eve story. So we'd buy a Christmas book and I would read it to the girls, because usually Mark was at work. So I would sit on the sofa with the girls and we'd read the Christmas Eve story. And as they got older, and there wasn't really any Christmas stories that are appropriate for teenagers, so I wrote stories myself. I could show you, but it's too long really to put into a vlog, so let me know if you'd be interested in hearing one of my stories at some point, or a section from one of them. But yeah, I always involved the girls in the story and something that we'd done that year. So I think I'd written about 3 of them. So that's something we used to do Christmas Eve with the girls. We always do Christmas Eve pyjamas, so we'd buy all of our Christmas Eve pyjamas, wrap them up, we'd open them, and that's progressed now. I think it was last year we started Christmas Eve boxes. I think this is a new thing that's come in. So now, not only do we have Christmas Eve pyjamas, but we also have a box full of little fun presents, not expensive things, just fun things. Just something exciting, because Christmas Eve is such an exciting time that you've got that anticipation of the next day, and you know, I think it's just nice that you've got something there to open. And another tradition that we've just recently started Christmas Eve is going out for a meal, the 4 of us, which is really nice, and obviously Carter's around now. That would be another one. So yeah, that's a really nice tradition that we've started. Christmas Day, that looks different now. At our old house, we always used to have the whole family round. We'd cook a massive dinner. We'd sit all in our, if you can remember my old conservatory, we'd sit along in the conservatory. I'm actually going to try and find some footage on my DVDs of home movies and show you a little bit of that so you can see. Then we'd open presents and play games, much the same really as when I was younger, and it was just nice that we were all together. Obviously some parents have to take it in turns to go to different places, but we always have quite a big, you know, a large amount of people coming for Christmas. But unfortunately this year that's not going to happen due to COVID. So this year, Christmas Day, we have got Mark's mum and dad coming round, and that's because you're allowed, in the UK you can have 3 in your Christmas bubble for 5 days. So Mark's mum and dad is one of ours. We actually have only got us 2, so because my mum and dad can't, because my dad has to shield. So we are going to see them Boxing Day out in the garden under a gazebo. They've got heaters and stuff that we can sit socially distanced and open our presents. At least we can see each other. So that's the plan, Boxing Day, and then we'll come back here and have our own dinner and play games and such like. So it'll still be nice, but it's just a lot quieter than we're used to. We're used to big Christmases. But to be honest now, obviously we've downsized in this bungalow, so we haven't got lots and lots of room for lots and lots of people. So that's kind of worked out not too bad, but it's a shame that we can't see everyone. We can't see Mark's sister because obviously it'd be too many people, because she's already got 3 in her bubble. So it is sad, but it's just 1 year. So 1 year we will still make the best of it, we'll make the most of it, and we will still have a lovely time. Right, talking of Christmas memories, This was when Holly was at preschool and she had the role as Mary in the Nativity. And there she is, little Holly, singing. And Poppy was there as well. There's Pops, there she is. Little Popsicle. Little Popsicle with her little bobbed hair. There they are together, look. Holly and Pops as little Ickles. So cute. Right, this is an old vlog of one of our Christmases at the old house. And look at the decoration with this dreadful wallpaper that we loved at the time. And that's our old dog. That was Cassie. So Cassie was a rough-haired Jack Russell. She had to be put down sadly when she was 8 because she had liver failure. But this is Holly opening all her presents, dressed up in a Princess Barbie outfit, I think. And I think Poppy was quite young at the time, if I remember. Ah, there's Poppy. So that's a little Poppy. With my mum and dad. And this was one of the massive tea spreads we did every year. Holly's eating a crisp, I think. Oh no, sandwich. She's got a sandwich. Yeah, we like to put on a spread at Christmas. So we have learnt to cut back a bit because we always had so much left over because people couldn't eat it. Look at Holly. Look at her little face. Look who I found. 2 Herberts. They're going to do their advents. You got yours?
Oh, got one.
You got a joke in yours or something?
Nice.
Whisper.
Christmas countdown.
Oh, just Christmas
Oh, I'm
countdown.
so hungry.
Well, you got Whisper?
Yeah.
Nice. Chocolate. Evie, you've done your advent today, haven't you?
Mm.
And you got to do the box, Nanny's box.
I've already done it.
Poppy's done hers, but she's left yours in there.
Remember when Carter ate my chocolate last year?
No, I don't remember that.
My cream egg. Oh.
There you go. Did you see Pippin's got a mask on?
No. Oh yeah, I did actually. No, I think I
Pippin is back. And did you see what the other treat was next to him?
calenders.
Yeah. And for all those people that are wondering, Carter's in our bubble and he's coming to live with us for a while. So you're going to be seeing lots more of him in our vlogs. Right, the girls. Here come the girls. Girls, girls. Here come the girls. Are going to talk about their favourite Christmas memory. Memory. So what are your favourite Christmas memory, Pops?
Well,
That fish tank, sorry to interrupt, is like literally flickering and doing my head in. I'm going to come around this way a bit, that's it.
probably just always the mornings.
Christmas mornings.
Yeah, even because I spend the whole night awake. It's pretty much true to be
You
fair,
didn't
though.
when we used to drug you with Finnegan.
No, but I still woke up.
You were a nightmare to go to sleep, I must admit.
Yeah, it is really bad.
But you like
Just
the morning with the stockings.
Stockings, yeah, and just sitting on the end of your bed.
Cool, with Evie flying everywhere
It
with
was
her toy.
easier at the older house though because with the wall, you could lean against the wall.
Yeah,
But when
we've got a bigger room now.
Now I've got Carter as well.
Oh yeah, Carter's going to have to go on the sofa, I reckon.
Yeah, because you take up the whole bed.
What about you, Holes? Have you got a favourite Christmas memory? I can't speak tonight.
Haven't really thought that to say the truth.
Okay.
Minutes.
A minute to process. Poppy was saying about when she got that Harry Potter broomstick for Christmas one
and
year.
I got an Iron Man mask and I put it all on at the same time with this really nice dress. But it was ruined by his broomstick.
I got a picture somewhere. I'm going to have to find that picture. Yeah, she had a really pretty Christmas dress on with an Iron Man helmet and a Harry Potter broomstick.
Also, I got a personalised Arsenal football kit when I was younger, and I had a dress on, but I went up and put it on, so the whole day I was in a football kit instead of a dress.
So, Holly, what's your earliest memory of Christmas?
Probably. I remember opening presents, but
Yeah.
like, one present I seem to remember opening is like, I can't remember how old I was, but I remember opening this massive doll house.
What, Barbie house?
Yeah, but I can't remember. Hello, you come in. Drink phone. What's your favourite Christmas memory?
Mine was spending time with Holly.
Oh.
One of my memories as well was the amount of tags that are on toys that you have to take off. All the plastic ties that wrap around the toys. And oh my goodness, having to untie all
I
them.
think you are so overdramatic about that.
Wait till you have kids.
No. When I undo them, it's not that hard.
Anyway,
Just twist it.
we're going to leave it here for today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already. And I will see you all tomorrow for Vlogmas Day.
2,
No.
3.
Rubbish. We'll get better. Bye.